What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Let's Get Better Together. I'm going to start this on this launch game that I had here. It's a 26-14 game. No, it's not a beastly game, but that's the whole point of this series. We're not trying to get beastly games here. I mean, we're trying to get to the beastly games, so I'm not going to post super high score games or super high kill games. This one I didn't do too bad. I went 26-14 is not something to scoff at. It was top of the leaderboard for this lobby. Granted, this lobby wasn't full of the highest skilled players in the world, but what I'm doing here is I'm just rushing. That's what you're going to see in this series. I'm going to set one rule in this series, and the rule is no camping. That's all there is to it. I don't camp. Can't sit in the corner for too long. You will see me pause from time to time, move from one spot to another tactfully, and if you consider that camping, I'm sorry. Hey, it is what it is. But it's in my mind, it's not, because I'm not sitting there the entire game waiting for one or two kills. I'm going to be constantly on the go, guys. So I'm going to have to talk fast. I'm going to try to get through this as quick, explain stuff as quick as possible. That's why I think I'm going to end up doing this in a live commentary session, so I can explain it as I'm doing it. So, first thing we're talking about here is the class setup. Right now we're using the Mac 11 because I was pushing myself. I was trying for something new. I wanted to try something different, and I got tired of using the FAMAS Galil and all those other quote-unquote OP weapons, which I'm going to tell you right now, if you guys are new to the game, if you use the OP weapons, use them. I don't care. I'm going to use them, and the good players are going to use them. They're going to bitch about them, but they're going to use them. So use the good guns. I was just trying to challenge myself here with the Mac 11. Now the attachments that I have for the Mac 11, it's an SMG. It fires super fast, so there's no reason to put rapid fire on a gun like the Mac 11. I put extended mags on it, guys. Now you can do Warlord, but I don't like running Warlord because the reload time. So I put extended mags and sleight of hand for my second tier perk. The extended mags is necessary because I tend to fire off a lot. A lot of us new guys, we don't think to burst fire, and an SMG, you're not going to get a lot of damage anyway when you burst fire, so you're going to end up holding down that trigger. So you're going to need the extra ammo, and because you need the extra ammo, you need Scavenger Pro preferably, at least Scavenger, so you can pick up the ammo off the ground. So keep that in mind, guys. Scavenger, extended mags with the SMG if you're starting out. That's my recommendation. Other people may think differently, and that's fine. To each his own. So let's see what else we got. We got a Scavenger, sleight of hand, and we're running marathon. Like I said before, it's a rushing class for me. I run a lot. I don't stop unless I just absolutely have to, or if I'm trying to get a tactical advantage on somebody. So Marathon Pro, so I can get from one corner of the map to the other, because the spawns flip so fast. So I get tomahawked to the face. I wish I had this in theater mode. I'd cut that and make it a video all of its own. Look at that. God, get owned. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, we're talking about the Marathon Pro. The spawns flip a lot, especially when you're playing team deathmatch. You want to be able to get from one side of the map to the other. You don't want the team spawning on you like they did me while I was getting that care package. If I'd have just paid attention to my mini-map, guys, that's mandatory when you're a rusher too. If I had just paid attention to the mini-map, I would have noticed that my entire team was on the opposite side of the map, and can't guarantee I would have died, but I definitely would have turned and killed some people or did some stuff a little differently. So let's see, I got Claymore set up. I don't use it. To be honest with you, I really don't use my stuns and grenades as much as I should, but that's the whole point of this Let's Get Better Together series. I need to start stunning more. Like right here, I probably should have stunned, or should have just been paying more attention. It is what it is. You're gonna die. That's all there is to it. We've all died. We're all gonna die. Let's suck it up and move on. Alright, so I'm stunned here. I knew this guy was coming. I was backing up. The reason I backed up, he was coming hard. You never know if they're going to knife, and in this case he did. I was backing up so he didn't get that knife kill. His teammate, though, I wasn't expecting him. His teammate came up from behind me and killed me. Now, the dude needed revived. I have a bad policy of not really reviving people in second chance. I despise that perk. I think it's a waste of a third tier perk. Probably I should have revived him. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the things that I should have done a little better there. But Here I get a single spray. That guy was lit up. I should have got a double there, but you know, you can take what you got. I think I get pretty upset at one point here and almost rage quit. I can't remember. You'll see it in a minute if it's this gameplay. But like I said, be aware of your surroundings. Here we're 20 and 10, and spawning in the far deep. I think that's the A spawn. So we're gonna run up to the middle where all the action is. That is a gunfight you do not want to have with a Mac 11. That is a long-range gunfight, and this is a short-range weapon, big-time short-range weapon. So make sure you got a see. I run a little closer there. Make sure you've got some a little less distance between you and the guy you're trying to kill with an SMG. So I know this guy's here. I'm almost sure he's going to come around the corner. I see a couple other guys. There I get a long shot, but that was a lucky long shot. And there's the guy that killed me a while ago. I knew he was still there around the corner. I was waiting for him to come back around, and he finally did. So now we're just playing spawns, you know. I'm looking at the mini-map. That's why I'm turning around so much. I'm constantly looking at the mini-map, guys. You have to keep your eye on that mini-map. Keep your head on a swivel. Nice, son. But you're always looking at that mini-map. See, there's an enemy there. Another thing I like to do when I'm looking at the mini-map is I like to avoid my teammates. You know, one thing I hate the most is when I'm running next to my teammates, and chances are they 9 times out of 10 are going to get you killed before you get yourself killed if you're in a pack of teammates. So I try to run away from my teammates, and here the entire enemy team's right in the middle. Wow, that's some horrible aim, and I failed trying to get around the corner. Then I failed reloading. I don't know what happened there. I was so pissed. I probably would have saved myself if the gun had actually reloaded, but it didn't. That's where I got pissed. Yep, I was so mad. God, but I didn't quit. I stayed in it, guys. I stayed in it. I know I'm a rage quitter like everybody else, and I'm telling you right now, if somebody says they don't rage quit, they're lying. So I leave lobbies all the time because they're just full of either people in full clans, parties, or you know, lag, whatever the case may be. My win-loss ratio is garbage because of it. Here we had an SMG fight, and his aim was just slightly better than mine. Get that assist. I get so many assists in this game. It's ridiculous. It really is. But roll with the punches. Move on. So I'm looking at the minimap. I see them all up there. We're almost done. The score is 73 to 6,500. So I'm looking for that final kill. I think I get one more kill here, and then the teammate finishes off. Yep, there's this guy here. Falling into second chance as I run out of ammo again. So, but I hope you guys get a little something out of this. Like I said, it's a 26-14 gameplay, not the greatest game in the world, but that's what we're kind of shooting for here. I don't want to post super high kill games, because if you're really trying to use this series to help yourself get better, then I need to show you guys my mistakes as well as my successes. So hopefully this gameplay helped you guys out a little bit, and stay tuned for some more in the future as soon as I get some more up. And let me know how I did. You know, let me know if you guys want to see the live comms. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Sub if you haven't, and I'll see you guys.